Hello, you're welcome again to another quick tutorial. In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can create a wiggle expression and then have a keyframe control over it. You can decide when you want the vibration or wiggling to happen and then decide when it will ease out. When I don't know how to do this, it was really terrible for me because sometimes I want some part to wiggle and in the same animation without changing the composition, I want other part not to wiggle. But it was a lifesaver when I found out how to use keyframes to control wiggle expression right inside Adobe After Effects. So support me on this one. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, then turn on the notification. Come back, let's get started. Now inside Adobe After Effects, I have created this composition and I have my element here. I have added a basic expression. If you look at the positioning of this layer, I added wiggle 100 frequency and the amount to 0.5. So if you preview now, you see that it all wiggle all through. So now I don't have any control here to control this expression. It's either I remove the expression or leave it like this, but there's a way around this. So we're going to select this layer now and add an effect called slider controls. So we're going to add this, then we're going to duplicate the slider control on the effects and control. Then we're going to name the first slider to frequency, the second slider to amount. Now we're going to use this slider to control the expression here so that we can decide when the wiggling happens. You can do this on any parameters, opacity, rotation, but I'm doing this on the position. So I'm going to go into the expression editor window here. I'm going to clean up all the figures between the two brackets. So now with my cursor still in between the two brackets, I'm going to pick whip this to frequency slider. That is going to add a new expression right here. Then I'll add comma, then pick whip it again to the slider amount controls. So this has now removed the expression and added the controls for me. So what I want now, I can now go ahead to keyframe this. So for example, if I want to keyframe this, I want this immediately it comes into the frame. I want the momentum to build from here. So I'm going to add keyframe to the both sliders. Then I will go here before it disappears from the frame. Right this point, I want this intensity for the frequency to be at least 150. And then I want the amount to be at least 10. So if you preview this now, we're going to see that the wiggling didn't just start immediately like it was. You see it building up and then disappear from the frame. You see it again, building up before it disappears from the frame. So with this now, you can just hit U on your keyboard to reveal the keyframe. You can see the keyframe now on your timeline. So I can go right here and increase the frequency to 200 if I want to see the difference. So this is the advantage of having this control, and I'm going to add this to 15. Now if you preview, you see that the intensity of the wiggling gradually builds up, then aggressive, and then move out of the frame. So this is how you can control a wiggle expression using keyframes right inside Adobe After Effects.